Hi y'all, I'm Allison on a book break. October was an incredible month and we're going to go over it. We'll get into some stats and highlights for the month. So this is going to be a rapid fire. There will be no reviews today. So if you see any books that you want to know more about, then be sure and let me know down in the comments and I'll do a follow-up on it. Let's dive right into it, shall we? We'll start off with our lineup. This month I was supposed to read for the Just Spin It TBR game, Dracula, Sweet Pea, The Cabin, The Twisted Ones, Scorch, The Haunted Fixer-Upper, The Dead, and The Canterville Ghost. The Sims picks were Monster High, The Haunting of Lee Harker, Dying to Meet You, Midnight Spells Murder, Practical Magic, and 14 Ways to Die. Then my extras for Read Your Bookshelf, I have 7 Dirty Secrets. Buzzword, I chose Creature and went with Monster High. Then for TBR Knockout, I chose Blackwood, A Witch Rising, and The Hollow Boy. And then the Wheel of Shame gave me The Wicked King. Out of all of these, I managed to read 16 books with 4,249 pages and listen to 18.33 hours of audio. I was mostly a young adult with 9 books, followed closely by adult with 7 books and 1 middle grade. It broke down to a tie between mysteries and fantasies with 5 of each. Then horror and thriller, I had 2 from those, and 1 classic. Out of all of these, the longest was The Hollow Boy with 436 pages. The shortest book with 195 pages was Dying to Meet You. For the series, I started The Body Finder, 43 Cemetery Road, and Monster High. I made progress on The Enemy, Happy Camper Mysteries, Lockwood & Co., and Croak. Happy to report I finished the Saxon Tales, all 13 of them, and the duology Haunted Renovations. I will not, however, be continuing Blackwood, A Witch Rising. The author has abandoned it. Or Practical Magic. I liked the movie better. October was certainly a spooky time for me, and I had all sorts of situations to deal with. Let's break it down. I was hunted by serial killers, forced to outrun zombies, moved into a secret monstrous community, was haunted by ghosts repeatedly, hung out with some witches, received job training from Grim Reaper, stalked by a vampire. He's still following me into November. I haven't finished this one. And I was also tormented by humans. Favorite of the month would have to be The Haunting of Lee Harker by Darcy Coates. My other 5-star reads are The Body Finder, Lockwood & Co., The Hollow Boy, Warlord, and Dying to Meet You. Those were followed quite closely with my 4-star reads, which was The Dead, Midnight Spells Murder, The Cabin, 14 Ways to Die, The Canterville Ghost, and Blackwood, A Witch Rising. Coming in with a respectable 3 stars, we have 7 Dirty Secrets, Practical Magic, and Scorch. I had a DNF, and that was Sweet Pea. I got to page 40 and realized this is not for me. It was just a little too crass and vulgar for my personal taste. Which leads into the books that I will be unhauling. No surprise, Sweet Pea and Practical Magic. Wasn't a bad book, just not for me. And on my Nook, I'll be archiving The Haunted Fixer-Upper. It just fell way flat compared to the first in the series. On a brighter note, authors I want more from, Darcy Coates and Vincent Ralph. If y'all have any suggestions, please let me know. The scariest book of the month, The Haunting of Lee Harker. So atmospheric. The award for Best Halloween Vibes, Midnight Spells Murder. The small town goes all out to celebrate Halloween for the tourists. The most grisly and gritty, The Dead by Charlie Higson. Those zombies mean business. The best romance would be Our Teens in The Body Finder. The innocence of their romance compared to the predatory nature of the serial killer that's going on in this book, loved it. Most unexpected, which makes it unique, The Cabin. At the beginning, they find the body and immediately call the cops. Mind-blowing. The funniest book of the month would have to go to The Antics of the Canterville Ghost. He kind of meets his match. The cutest book of the month would be Dying to Meet You. Love it. Okay, the books that I didn't even touch. The Wicked King and the Twisted Ones. This will be added to my Wheel of Shame. So my wheel will barely change. Wicked King will just have that one mark on it. If it gets to 3, it will have to be unhauled. So yeah, my TBR Games picked incredible books for me. Such a great reading month for October. Absolutely loved it. I did not work on my genre blanket, so there's nothing to show on that. But I did make progress on my diamond painting. So let me grab that for you right quick. Okay, I worked on this while listening to Dracula and the Canterville Ghost. So sadly, I did not finish, but made a considerable progress. I've decided to go ahead and finish it so it'll be ready for next Halloween. So I just have one more row to go. Shouldn't take me too long as I can find some time to actually sit down and work on it. If you haven't seen my TBR games before, the playlist is down in the description if you would like to go check them out and see the Torment in action. So a lot of fun, but you never know what they're going to do. All right, that was it for October. I will be back soon, hopefully, with a potential book haul. We will see. And I definitely will be coming out with my Christmas editions of my TBR games. So keep an eye out for that and subscribe if you are so inclined. I hope you all have a great rest of the month and happy early Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Bye now.